What's good, Water fam? Guys, welcome back to another freaking episode, guys. Today we got some crazy things to talk about, and right now all the monitors are moved inside because it's been insanely cold for spring or summer, whatever you want to call it. We're like in the middle of spring, but yeah, I mean, we gotta go get the monitors out. We got some things to talk about, some crazy things about our future and keeping reptiles and all of this. So we're gonna cover it in just a second for you guys. So let me go get my kids. I'm gonna get Raya first, so let's go get her. Well, you know what, I gotta go inside. Let's get Forrest first. I'm gonna get Forrest and we're gonna bring him out here. So all of my animals, you guys, have been in here, these boxes, for literally like 24 hours because yeah, I mean, it's been extremely cold, and I don't let them be outside when it gets too cold and I'm not fully prepared, so I just bring them in the garage literally for a few hours, sometimes a day, no later than that, because right now it's back warm, so they can go back outside. And I know they're sick of being inside because they have such a big enclosure, you know. So we're gonna go put Forrest out here first. So with Forrest, I don't like grabbing him or restraining him. I literally just let him do his thing. Today I might have to restrain him a little bit to put him back in here, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so I have Forrest right over here in this box. I'm gonna try to take him out to show you guys him. He's pissed. He hates life right now because he's been in here for a few hours. But we're gonna take him out. Let's see his head. I want to pick him up and show you guys him, but a little bit more on the crazy side. Yeah. Like I said, more on the crazy side. I don't want to restrain him right now because we're trying to work on our bonding skills, and he just pooped everywhere up there. I already heard it. Yeah, I mean, guys, we got some crazy things to talk about, like I was saying earlier. A few things that's been going on in the reptile community, so I want to talk about it today and how it's going to affect me and how it can affect you guys as well. Okay, guys, so the first thing I wanted to say, guys, they're trying to ban reptiles. They try to do it in such a secretive way, and who is trying to ban them? The government, of course, trying to ban them because they don't like people to have them. Really all of our animals, except for probably cats and dogs, but later on that could happen too. But right now, you guys, they've been putting up laws and restrictions and different things to try to ban reptiles. Earlier on, I think this month, we had a ban where they were trying to propose it again. They did it a couple years back. They try to do it again. They're trying to ban reptile bulbs. Most of these people who have reptiles keep them inside. So like your UVB bulb that you get from Amazon or get from the pet store, wherever you may get them, they were trying to ban them, you guys. Like the heating LED light bulbs, UVB, whatever you get, they are trying to ban them. They say like it's chemicals or something like that in the lights, and we don't need them. It really serves no purpose. But there's literally nothing that is. People really only use them for reptiles. That's what I'm gonna say, right? So if we only use them for reptiles, what else is people using them for, you know? You can't use it for really anything else for like a reason for you to ban them. So I've seen countless things on USA Arc. That's where I go. US Arc. That's where I go to go watch while I go and read everything in the news and see what's going on. But yeah, they've really been trying to ban reptiles for a few years now, just because of our responsibilities as reptile keepers, guys. Honestly, we got to do a better job on our parts to keep our reptiles, you know, good as a community, you know. Even clickbaiting, you know, if we say like, oh, this animal just bit me, you know, we can't really do that, you guys, because it puts fear into people's hearts, just from scrolling a passive video and think that these animals are dangerous without actually clicking on the video and seeing what happened and see how we talk about it and all those things, you know. So yeah, you may get bit, but all the time that we get bit, you guys, it's actually our fault. It's not the animal's fault at all. They're a wild animal, and we take that in when we get these animals, and we understand that. So as a community, we need to let the community of other people who don't keep reptiles know that these animals really bring us no harm. We bring the harm onto ourselves, you know, from doing stupid things. Like if I was to go grab my boy Forrest right now and he's in his defensive mode, he would bite me 100%. If I was to grab him and try to restrict him, or if I didn't read his body language and read his tongue and I got too close to him, you know. Sometimes you gotta read your animal. You gotta know your animal personally, and that's why you take, you know, precautions, and you kind of just, you know your limits, you know. So if I was to go pet this kid right now, and I have my hand just sitting up underneath him, just like this, what he likes to do is taste everything. So he's a tester. what I call a tester is basically just an animal that tests everything with their mouth. Literally, like, if it could be sitting right here, he's like, oh, okay, is this food? He'll literally just lick it, and you can see like he's flicking like he wants to eat something, and then he'll open up his mouth very slowly, letting you know that I will bite you because I want to see what you really taste like. Are you food? Are you not? And he could let go straight away, immediately, right after, but his teeth are sharp, you know? It could leave some scars on you. It can make you bleed a lot, and it's not a fun bite even though he didn't mean to, you know? So he's not aggressively coming towards me, running up, trying to bite me on my neck. The kid wants his space. He's trying to get away. But if I'm in his way of getting away, he will give me a bite, you know? A lot of people say that with the water moccasins, the snakes. They say that, oh, they chase people. Yes, the snakes don't chase people. If you're standing right here, let's say I'm standing in a boat, right? Let's say the water moccasin is right beneath me on my feet right here. And behind me is all of this greenery. You guys see all these vines and everything behind me, right? And all the rest, he might have some tree logs, some different places, but we're in an open pond, and the vines are right next to me. That's where he feels secure and safe. So he'll swim right towards me and go straight through me and go to the bushes. Sometimes he might swim towards me. I might startle him just a little bit, and he will bite me, you know, because I was in his way. It's not their fault. They're not actively chasing you. They're always trying to get away. They don't like to bite people. Snakes especially, they don't seek out to kill people or want to bite them, whether they're venomous or not, you guys. They don't do it. I'm sorry to say, but all you people who are new here, who just watch this channel to get educated on animals, they don't actively chase you down and want to eat you and harm you. That's just the reality of it. They're always trying to get away. If you're in their way, they will let you know to get out of their way. Now bears and bigger lions and tigers and alligators don't even harm people. They do it straight out of defense. Crocodiles are something you should be aware of, but you have to take that in perspective and possibility that is your fault, you know? So why would I go jump in, you know, the safari with a lion, and no equipment or anything? I'm not in a car. I'm not, you know, safely secure where I feel, and I'm just roaming around like I'm Africa Big Five, you know what I mean? Africa's Big Five, and I'm roaming around with the lions. I'm not a lion. I'm not an elephant. I'm not a tiger. You know, tigers don't live in Africa, but you get the gist of it, you guys. That is the reality of it. The reality of it is we have to take accountability as people and just show the world that reptiles aren't a bad thing. They push so much to make reptiles look like a bad thing, or it's bad people who have reptiles. We're not bad people, you know, community, and show these people that these animals are not bad. You know, we have first-hand experience. I mean, I grew up with animals since the ripe age of 4 years old, catching lizards in my backyard, finding snakes outside, and my parents were terrified of snakes. I'm gonna tell y'all a little backstory. My mom, petrified of some snakes. She thinks everyone is venomous. Every single one of them will kill you if you get bit. But I tell her time and time again, she watches my videos, she's like, why are you going out there into the pond and catching a snake? You can get bit, da 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 da. But yeah, I mean, it all comes from you and what you know up here. I know my limits as a person. I wouldn't go up and go free handle a canebrake or a timber rattlesnake, or a diamondback or eastern, right? I wouldn't do it. It's some people who can definitely do it because they know how to read that animal. They can, you know, read the tongue flicks, and you know, I'm not gonna be cocky about that because you're playing with your life there. So I would use hooks, but people are, you know, it's people out there who know how to deal with the animals without hooks, and can deal it with their hands and know not to get too close to the animal, and they know their limits too. So know your limits as a reptile keeper, know what you're doing, and don't go on the internet posting all this animal just bit me or something, you know? We had one guy, it's crazy, I know I'm yapping like crazy right now, but we had one guy back last year, I believe. He kept a bunch of venomous. He still does. I seen him on Instagram the other day, but it's crazy. You know, he's shining such a bad light on reptiles and animals, especially venomous. They will ban venomous if they feel like, oh, it's dangerous. You know, it's definitely requirements and, you know, things in that sort of, you know, having animals that most states do use. Like you have to have permits and over 1,000 hours, and just stuff like that, you know. In North Carolina or South Carolina, I believe, you don't need a permit. You don't need a permit. You don't need any sign of certification or any signs of that you dealt with venomous before. You want a venomous snake of any species around the world, you can get one. You just got to pay the money. That's literally it. In the state, I mean, they're not wrong for it, I'm not gonna say, but definitely when you're dealing with dangerous animals, I feel like some permits do go a long way. Just having, you know, for some dangerous animals, you should be able to go out and go into other people's, you know, like other people's zoos and, you know, private zoos and private places to go and, you know, learn about the animal. You know, you do a course online, and then, you know, it will protect your life, protects many other lives, and it protects the animal life as well, you know. And those are all really, really, really important to take in, and take in as realization that, you know, don't be selfish about it, you know. The animal does go in fault as well as this, and many, many, many zoos around the world, you know, if we don't have reptiles. All right, so this is my other water monitor right here. Check her out. Her name is Raya. She's puppy dog tame. And what I mean by puppy dog tame is, you like your dog, you know? Yeah, they're so nice. He's so nice. He gets petted. She's a captive born animal. And yeah, we're gonna talk some more about reptiles and why they shouldn't ban them, right, girl? Yeah, why they shouldn't ban you. So, like I've been saying, you guys, they're really trying to ban these animals and take away our rights to keep them as people. They do it slowly but surely, you know. The bans get more and more extreme over the years. But definitely, like I was saying, keeping your animal and knowing them. Now this girl right here, if I push her buttons too much, she will bite me. She's an animal, you know, just like how we are people and we have emotions. People, let's say, like, you know, you get into a fight with a person, right? You would be messing with the friendliest person. If you push that person's button way too much, they will try to fight you, you know. You just push their button, the right button to push, they will fight you. No doubt about it, right? Because they're human and that's their nature. Same thing with these animals. If you push this guy, this little girl or guy, I don't really know, honestly. If I push her buttons too much, if I pinch her skin or grab her head too hard, she will let me know, like, Dad, I'm mad at you. Do not do that, and she will probably bite me. I've never been bitten by this girl, literally, I never have. But it's something that can happen, right? Because us reptile keepers, we gotta know our animals. This girl right here has never bitten me. She's puppy dog tamed, and this is the reality of when you put hours and hours and hours in with an animal, like watching TV with it, hanging out with it, feeding it, watching it grow, letting it bask, letting it climb on you, just doing all the things that you would with a kid. You're doing with your water monitor, and they just tame out so nicely and so beautifully. And this is what, you know, it shows, you know, when you put in the time with your animal, it definitely shows. When you have a dog, it shows how much time you're putting in with the dog. You know, same thing with these animals, they're not any different. But this girl is pretty chill. She likes to roam around, she likes to walk a lot. As you guys see her, she likes to walk a lot, but she's pretty chill for some reason, you know. Right now she's trying to bask, so what they'll do is they'll flatten out her body and she'll just literally soak up the sun. She's been locked up in the garage for like 24 hours, so she's happy to be out here. And yeah, I know I said he or she because her face looks like a girl, but this tail area, I'm not sure if it's really developing or it's just some you can call it scent glands as well. So I'm not sure what it may be, but yeah, I mean, something's developing down there. But I mean, you guys, these animals are to be respected. No ifs, ands, and bits about it. They are to be respected. You should respect these animals, love them. And if you aren't a reptile keeper, my biggest thing to say to you guys, respect them from afar. Don't go out killing reptiles, because when you kill a venomous snake, you're putting yourself in danger and the animal in danger. One place that y'all can go on is right here. This is US ARC right here. This is an animal community, you guys. They fight for your animal rights, no matter if they're trying to, you know, ban the light bulbs for the reptiles. They're trying to ban certain species in a certain county that are invasive, or just to ban them just because. USA Art, they will try to help and do their best, you know, they have lures and all of that kind of stuff to help us as reptile keepers, us people who keep reptiles, to help us with animals and keeping them, and to be able to keep them and be able to show our kids them and have reptile collections as well. Alright guys, so today we got another positive comment. Shout out, today's is X the Frenchie. Hey man, I love this channel already and love animals for real. Keep going and stay strong and blessed always, and blessed always. Keep God close and family closer. But anyways, much love and support. Man, thank y'all so much for the freaking positive comment shout outs. I'm trying to get to every single one of them. I know you guys, I'm really trying here, but if y'all want to make it, just comment down below something positive on every video and I will see it. I'm sorry, I probably responded to you guys, but I will see it, I will screenshot it, and I will save it, and y'all will be shouted out in the next episode. But yeah, you guys, I just want to see the animals strive in this industry, and I don't want them to be, you know, banned or anything wrong to be with them, because they're so amazing. Check out Forrest right there, and they are so smart. And that goes for every single animal. There's so many different species, so many different varieties and colors and different ways and attitudes and personalities that they do come with. So I love all animals, man. I love you guys as well. So if I want to see more videos of me talking and stuff, just hit the subscribe button, comment down below something positive, guys. And I love y'all so much. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next wide episode, guys. And yeah, I am a Christian as well. I do believe that God created every single animal on this earth, and he created this earth, and that's one of the reasons why I do love these animals so much too. Like, my Lord and Savior really put his time into these animals, and he really created them. Like how Forrest is a totally different color than Raya. That obviously is just so amazing. And to see this animal come up here and feel so comfortable with me, to be able to bask up there on his little platform, is obviously just so amazing. So I love the Lord, man, and I love these animals that he has. So I also love you guys. Catch y'all in the next episode. Peace.